Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We are the MPJ new rock album review crew. It's me, Nige. We've got Chris, we've got Paul, and we've got young Trish. We're missing Laurie and Andy today, but we review the latest rock albums, rate them out of 5, see if they get into our Hall of Fame. And really, with 3 albums to go, will it get into our shortlist for Album of the Year, which is going to be an epic battle to see who wins Album of the Year show. Today, we have a returning band known as MSG, or the Michael Schenker Group, and their album Don't Sell Your Soul. So MSG we reviewed before. Universal didn't so well. Got like an average like 3.1. Let's see if Don't Sell Your Soul is going to be any better then. So well, look, let's start with the lady who sold her soul to the mistress of beauty, to the goddess of rock. It is Trish.
Thanks. Yeah, this is great old school hard heavy rock. Opening track, it really made me smile listening to it, and some great guitar riffs near the end. I really loved the mystery atmospheric sound on Janie the Fox and The Chosen. There was something quite different about it musically that appealed to me, and both sort of had a hypnotic chorus. On many listens, you realise this album is full of pure class rock with some amazing hooks and riffs and so many solid bangers of tracks. Favourite for me was It's You. The album is a must for any nostalgic rocker of the late 70s, early 80s, as this album will transport you back to the music sound of these heady rock days, but brought to the modern day for new listeners as well as loyal fans.
Now, talk about a loyal fan, Paul. MSG, back from our day, we're around. Michael Schenker. What do you think?
I made more bones about it in the past that I think Michael Schenker is one of the greatest guitarists that has picked up a guitar. And I'm not sure how he's actually managed to knock out this album, as he's been on touring with his My Years as with UFO Days tour. It is the second of a trilogy of albums of such inspired musical roots. At 70 years of age, he's been quite prolific, to say the least. If you're a fan of MSG, then you know what Michael Schenker has not backed down on his musical beliefs, and so Don't Sell Your Soul is an apt title. The album simply races along, and songs such as Danger Zone and Eye of the Storm are comfort for eardrums such as mine. I'm not sure that Michael Schenker has 7 fingers, but some of the solos sound as if he does. This is one for the MSG connoisseur or for new fans alike, and it's the type of music my wife rages at modern music, because she just says, "Where's the build up to the guitar solo? Where's the meaning guitar solo in a track? It just doesn't happen." You get plenty of that in this album, and he puts a spin on each one. That isn't just a guitar solo; it's a compliment to the song. So yeah, I like this.
Apologies, I'm coughing a bit, so I've still got a bit of a cold, so my apologies. But well, he's not old. He's not predictable. It's Chris.
Not old, not predictable. I'll take it.
Can't hear you, Chris.
We can.
Oh, come on, Chris. Come on.
We
So
can.
Paul can hear me, but Nigel can't. Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on at this point.
I can hear you.
Okay. So Nigel can't hear me, but everyone else can.
So he's not old or predictable. It's Chris.
Not old, not predictable. I'll take it. But yeah, so I think as Paul has mentioned, Michael Schenker is a phenomenal guitarist, and certainly musically, this album was great. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the sort of the throwback to the sort of 70s, 80s style of rock, and certainly the guitar work, percussion, everything was great. The thing that really got me with this one was the lyrics and the singers. Now, of course, I can't sing, so I might not be the right person to talk about this, but it almost felt like, certainly with stuff like Eye of the Storm, it felt like either the singer doesn't quite have the range for the song, or he's trying to hold back from his full range to complement the guitars. I don't know which was correct. But when you go later into stuff like Six String Shotgun, the lyrics open up a bit more. It feels a lot more natural, and it feels like, you know, the lyrics and the music and everything is all there at the same time. But by that point, I'm kind of switched off by the album. It's a bit too little, too late. It was an enjoyable album to listen to, but it didn't grab me and carry me along. It was more sort of, you know, it's good, it's not great. And certainly with some of the other albums this month that I do listen to, the albums, you know, I don't quite listen in a vacuum, so I do compare them to each other. And so, yeah, Michael Schenker didn't quite do it for me as much as some of the other albums this month.
Interestingly, because if you can benchmark Hot 1-2 with MSG, there's only one standout band, and that's MSG. This for me, Universal was as a throwback to the 80s, 90s, and I just felt I'd gone back to the 80s and 90s. This album, I felt that he'd bring much more of a modernised twist to the whole dynamics of the album. I felt it was a lot fresher. It was more kind of in keeping with the MSG DNA in there as well. I thought they kind of branched out a little bit. I just thought this is such an absolute terrific album. It was so enjoyable. It was so cool. Don't Sell Your Soul, I think, was probably the standout, and it wasn't. There wasn't many kind of like, you know, I wouldn't say like, you know, 3 or 4 songs of a cool playlist, but as an album, it was just so relaxing and so enjoyable, and so many goddamn cool guitar riffs, which I absolutely love. But I also felt I'd not heard them before, which I think in the past with MSG I felt that, well, this is just old hat. I didn't feel like that with this album as well, which was lovely and refreshing. I loved this album. It was an absolute beauty. It's a cracker, an absolute cracker. Maybe not quite as edgy as I would like it to be, but still loved it. Absolutely terrific album. Really cool. Will it be enough to get into our Hall of Fame? Will it be enough to get into our album of the year? Let's find out then. Paul, let's start with you then, shall we?
Yeah, Trish's comments.
Oh, Trish. Did we not start with Trish? I thought we had.
Yeah.
I thought we had start with Trish.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Obviously left a lasting impression.
No, it's all with all the kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle. Yeah.
Yeah, kerfuffle. Yes. I give this an unadulterated 5.
Wow, it's a rare 5 from Paul, and the second of the month. Crikey!
Chris
Wow.
is frozen again.
Oh no! It gets to the voting and Chris freezes. Oh, it's an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Well, I've got to edit this, so we'll pause it. A rare 5 there from Paul. We're missing Chris. He's gone again. Trish.
I gave it a 4.
I give this a 4.5. Oh, God, right. Well, Chris didn't like it very much. He only gave it a 3. However, Andy and Lauren both give this a 3.5, which basically means, Paul, that Michael Schenker Group have done it, mate. 4.1. They're into our Hall of Fame. That's amazing, because we're going to drop. We'll drop Chris's 3. Who cares about Chris's 3? He's not here anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Absolutely not at all. So, 4.1 is our 104th album of all time, our 44th album of the year. Doesn't get into our Hall of Fame and has not received a preempted wildcard vote. So will not be in our battle of the albums for next month. So for album of the year. But congratulations to MSG, cracking album. Keep that level up, guys, please. That'd be amazing. In the meantime, do you agree? Do you disagree? Please leave your comments below. Hit the like and subscribe button and keep on rocking. Thank you very much. Bye for now.
Bye.